Hi guys, it's your boy Wiltsy here, and today we are going to be bringing you my updated FIFA 23 Pro Club striker build. I wanted to find out just how agile you could make a striker while still making them meet the lengthy accelerate type meta. After having a lot of tinkering around, I believe I have found the number one build that any pro should be using in FIFA 23 Pro Clubs. In my opinion, there is not a better striker build around when you are finally maxed rank, and we're not going to hesitate today. We are just going to jump straight into it for you. The number of goals that I have scored with this build is absolutely insane, and these are all in competitive leagues: VPG, FLC, PGS. I am scoring so many goals, taking so many chances, inside the box, outside the box. It does not matter at all. So the build is going to be 6 foot tall and £200, and you'll see why that is very shortly. And we're going to jump straight in, and we're going to put the bull archetype on. This brings our strength out at 92 to meet that accelerate meta. That means that our agility stat can now no longer be any higher than 78, but 78 agility is absolutely insane anyway, and that's exactly what we're going to put on this build. If you go this way down the skill tree, that brings your agility out at 80. You cannot go that way down the skill tree at all to be able to bring this build out to be a lengthy build. What we're going to do instead is we're going to go this way around the skill tree. I'm going to go all the way down and put the Maestro archetype on. In my previous build and in a lot of other lengthy striker builds that I have seen for pro clubs, they're not able to apply the Maestro archetype because it just brings their agility out too high. The beauty of this build is you can still have that 78 agility with the 90 dribbling, and then we're going to put the rest of the dribbling stats on as well. And for a dribbling build now, for a build that's lengthy, this is absolutely insane. It doesn't feel slow, it doesn't feel sluggish, it's able to turn. You can beat a man and still have that lengthy meta for the build. We're not going to put any passing on. The previous build did have passing on the build, but I have discovered that it's completely irrelevant in this game. With a 75 short pass, you can still play those little 5-yard passes, those little cheeky 1-2s. You can still play a through ball because your through balls aren't really affected anyway, because when you boost the short pass in, the vision's still exactly the same, so the through balls kind of act the same no matter what your short passing is, to be honest with you. So that just frees up those extra 8 skill points, and this is where the build really shines in its shooting. We're going to put all of this on here, and then we'll apply the 5-star weak foot and the rest of the shot power. This build, when it comes to shooting, as I say, inside the box, outside the box, is an absolute demon. If you get half a yard of space, just press shoot, and chances are, if the very least that's going to happen is it's going on target. But as I say, the number of goals that I've scored where they go right into the corner, unstoppable. The shot power is just insane. It brings the finishing out at 97, those long shots at 95, volleys at 94. And again, coming back to the dribbling, you're not slow, you're not sluggish, and you're incredibly strong. Finally, with the pace, it takes exactly 43 skill points remaining to max out the pace with 87 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. And for an accelerate lengthy build type at this build, it doesn't, as I say, it doesn't feel slow at all. You can get past a man, and essentially all you need to do is press circle. Quite frankly, this build is utterly broken when it comes to it. You can be a bot at this game, quite frankly, and still score goals with this build. And for the art perks, we are going to be applying active first touch. I prefer this to skilled dribbler simply because it just increases that acceleration and sprint speed when running onto the ball, which really lends to that lengthy meta. And not only that, increases that ball control just so you can get the ball out your feet a little bit quicker just to get those shots off. We're going to put Poacher on, again, to increase that finishing from inside the box, and we're going to make the build absolutely overkill and put distant shooter on as well. As I say, the moment you get within 25 yards with this build, if that shot opens up and you've not got a better passing option, just hit it. Absolutely just hit it, and there's only one place that it's going. I was a little bit reluctant to bring this build, to be honest, because it genuinely is just that overpowered. I've not seen anything or anybody using anything better, in my opinion, than what this is right now. In regards to the running style, this is a slight change from the last build as well. We're going to be using Morning Sunshine, which is Sterling's running style. Essentially, again, it just helps you feel that little bit more nimble. It's always felt that little bit more agile on the ball, and you can skip past players. And there we have it. This build, as I say, just put it on if you've got those max skill points. If you've not got max skill points and you need to sacrifice a few things, personally I would start by sacrificing a little bit of the volleys and the heading, for example, to free up 8. You can sacrifice a little bit of a sprint speed, which would free up another 4. In regards to the dribbling, I would always leave this side alone where you can, and then sacrifice a little bit of the balance, which would free up 1, a little bit more of the balance, and then just start chopping away at a few of those dribbling stats from the right hand side of the skill tree. In regards to the shooting, again, you could free up and take off a little bit of the long shots if you want, but if you've got those max skill points, absolutely put this build on. You will not regret it at all. Aside from the build, I just want to say a little bit of a thank you, because I have been receiving quite a lot of positive feedback in regards to these builds videos, so it does help me keep me motivated to keep bringing them to you. If you've got any suggestions, any comments, anything that you want me to build next in terms of position, by all means drop me a like, drop a follow, drop a comment down, and I will certainly look into that for you. I don't intend on bringing another striker build out unless I find something better, but I highly anticipate that this will now be my striker build for competitive leagues throughout the duration of FIFA 23, 100%. Yeah, that's the build. Drop me a like, drop a follow, leave a comment, and peace out.